Hello, welcome back to another sales video. There's going to be some slight change to the rule of the sales just to make it easier for me to track, and I think more fair for everyone. Instead of putting in the comment section that you want to buy something, everybody, if you want to buy something, email me. Okay, when you see the video and the sales and the price and the lot and the books, email me. This way I have a time stamp on who came in first to buy something. Otherwise, some people put it in the comment section, some people email me, and then it's really hard for me to figure out sometime who got there first. So to make it fair for everybody going forward, my email is right here, etanick@gmail.com. I have given that out 3 times a week for the past many years, so it shouldn't be a surprise. But email me if you want to buy something, and if you want to see what are gone in the future going forward, I will update the description. Okay, so if you look at the video, in the description section there will be an area where I can say this book is sold, this lot is sold. So I will update the description section as sales go along, as well as the heading of the videos. So pay attention to that. Okay, if you want to buy lot A and the description in the video say lot A is sold, guess what? It's gone. Okay, so but going forward, all sales must be claimed through emails. Okay, not in the comment section, because as wacky it is, even I don't see all the comments all the time. I miss them. So first up, let's get all the individual issues out of the way. Firestorm issue 1, the 9.2, asking price $45, and the 9.0 copy is $30. Okay, so let me show you. Here's a 9.2. There are 1, 2, 3, like 5 visible spine tick. Okay, but the rest of the book is super sharp. Okay, you see that 3 of the spine tick is more visible than the other 2. Okay, back cover super clean. Now this one here is slightly better in that it's better centering, and the spine tick is 1 less. Okay, but let me tell you why I only give it a 9.0. I have owned 5 copies of this book. I still have a couple in my inventory, and 3 of them had the same production flaw. You see that right there? There's a little cut or tear where the staple is. The cover is attached solidly. Okay, it's not as if the staple is not attached. It's just that from production there's I wouldn't say a 1/4 inch, but it's bigger than 1/8, okay, of an inch. So that's the reason I gave it a lower grade. But if not for that little tears, this book would be a higher grade than a 9.0. I'll give it at least a 9.2, if not a 9.4, because it is nicer than this copy over here. Okay, so that's the first 2 books. Next up is Ghost Rider issue 2, a 9.4, asking price $120. Okay, gorgeous books. You can see there's 2 spine ticks right there in the green area, and then there's one more by, if you can see it, the top of the bottom staple right in the green area, blue area. Other than that, look at this beautiful, stunning, razor sharp edge and corner, white page inside. Okay, yeah, look at that. Back cover flawless, white. Now the asking price is 120. Not an easy one to price. If you check on GPA, I believe there is a sales of a 9.4 slab for 199 or 200, something like that. But it's only one sales. Okay, so no way to tell if that's even reasonable. So the only thing I can do is just price it at something that I think is a reasonable price for somebody to buy a raw copy. And who knows, it could be expensive here, or it could be a good deal or a steal. You can decide for yourself. Okay, the next two raw book, Flash 173 and 174, both 8.0, both $40 a piece. Okay, really nice book. As always, with everything you see so far, not has been pressed or cleaned. Okay. Can either one of these books be a little bit higher than an 8.0? Sure. But I'm not gonna be pressing or cleaning it. Somebody else can. So you can see that back cover is nice and floral. Well, it doesn't have that big flaws anywhere, but it's just dirty, okay? Now, here's 184. Same thing. This one here has a nicer spine, okay? Not as many spine wear, but let me show you where the other flaw is. Right there, there's a little crease right there. I think this one has a better chance of being an 8.5 after a press and clean. But I'm pricing it 40 each. Okay, so here's a Nick Fury, issue 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You can see the grades right there for each book and the asking price. Okay, let me pause the video right here for a few seconds so you can see it, and then here we go. Issue 1, 2.5. Okay, that's what a 2.5 look like. Okay, tears there. Both staples are firmly attached, okay, but lots of reader's wear, okay? That's why it's a 2.5. Issue 2, a nice 7. Very sharp book. Most of the flaws are at the spine, okay? The back is quite dirty. It's just, the book appear a lot nicer than a 7, but trust me, this is a lot of surface wears on the book, okay? Issue 4, another 7. You know, with white covers, it hides a lot of spine ticks and spine dent and indentations, okay? This one I have pressed, okay? I have pressed this one for sure. So, a pressing will not improve its look. It looked nicer than its grade, but that's all right. Issue 6, I give it an 8.0. Okay. Very nice. Why it's an 8.0? I'll show you. There you go. There's a little overhang creases on the bottom edge. Okay. Issue 7, you get the opposite end. You get the overhang on the top edge. Okay, right there. See that? That's it. Rest of the book, super nice. Too bad, right, for that overhang. Issue 8, give it an 8.0. Little overhang issue, little corner crease right there. You see that? Little indentation right there as well. Pretty sharp corner and edge. Upper spine take, little indentation right there. This book has not been pressed or cleaned. Lastly, this book I thought was gonna be 92, 94, but I graded this long ago. This second time around, I gave it only a 9.0 because you can see right there, okay, there's a rub on top, and then there's like creases right there, and then there's a couple small spine ticks, okay. Other than that, that's it. But to me, that little rub on top and then the two little creases there, that's enough for me to just keep it as a 9. That's it. Back cover had the same printed crease like the front cover. Okay, first lot. Lot A, 3 Peter Parker, issue 3, 27 and 28. Asking price $15. Issue 3 is super nice. I give it a 9.6. Little rub, tiny rub on the top there, but everything else is super sharp. I think there is maybe one spine tape if I can locate it, but hard to see. It's there, barely one. Okay. That's why it's a 9.6. As far as color breaking spine take that is, there might be maybe 1 or 2 other dimples. Right, next up, this one here, 27, looks super nice. It looked like a 9.4 from the front, okay? There's 3 or 4 spine takes. But let me show you why it is only a 7. Right there. Other dime size. Water spot damage. That's the reason. Now, issue 28, I gave it a 9.2 to 9.4. Very nice. Maybe a little ding there at the corner, right? Couple spine ticks here and there. Overall, a very sharp book. I'm sure there's a good reason why it's a 9.2 or 9.4, but could it be higher? Does it matter? No. Next up, a Sandman lot, 4 books. Issue 1 is 7.5 and the other 3 books is 9.2. Lot B, asking price $40. First issue, fairly decent. Okay, with a little problem on the top corners right there, on the top edge. And then there's a 1-inch corner crease right there. Spine, quite decent. Back cover, a little bit dirty. A little sun shadow on the bottom edge, okay? And then on the very top edge right there, you see there's a little hint of moisture damage right there. But that's it. Issue 4, very nice book. I would have graded higher than a 9.2. It's like 3-4 spine ticks, but let me show you why I keep it as a 9.2. There's a little spot here, see that? See a loss of gloss right there? About the size of a rice grain. Yeah, but yeah. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a loss of gloss there. Enough for me to keep it there. The other 2 books, really nice. Look at this one. They all have, very nice front cover. Just too many spine ticks on the back cover. None of these books, of course, has been pressed or cleaned, but that's why. Like this one here, the front looked like a 9.6. Yeah, beautiful book. Okay, look at that. Yeah. Okay, and Let me show you the back cover. Just, you can see that a lot of indentation at the spine. Okay. That's it. Lot C. Red Sonja. Yeah, Red Sonja, and then as well as Marvel features. You get 3 Red Sonja books, 1, 4, and 13. You can see the grades right there. Marvel feature, you have 6 books, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Issue 4 and 5 are the 2 nicest one at 9.6. You can see the grades there. Asking price $120 for 9 books. The front of this book look like a 9.4. Okay, let me show you why it is only an 8.0. Right on the back cover, there's a crease right there. Okay, it's there. Issue 4, I give it an 8.5 because of the overhang crease right there. You can see that. Yeah, it's there. It's barely visible, but it's there. And then of course a couple of spine takes. Other than that, very nice book. Issue 13 is miscut, crooked. Okay, very common with this book. If you go on eBay and look at other 13, many of them have the same miscut. Other than that, it's a very sharp book. Okay, look at the spine. Yeah, barely any flaws. Okay, but enough to be 9.6. Marvel feature, issue 1, I gave it 9.2. Very sharp. Look at that. None of these books have been pressed or cleaned. Okay, beautiful. Issue 2, another 9.2. Just one too many spine takes. Right there, see that? One too many to be higher. Issue 4 is beautiful. White page, look at the sharpness of the corners and edges. Barely 2 dimples at the spine. Okay, barely. Yeah. Nice on a white page. Issue 5, same thing. Barely. Okay, barely 2 tiny flaws at the spine. Issue 6 was really nice. Is nice, but let me show you the foxing. Okay. Not much, barely any, okay, but it's there along with other flaws. Okay, that's why I keep it at 8.5. And 7, I give it a 9.4. Just one spine tick too many for me to call it a 9.6, but still a very, very sharp looking 9.4, I would say. Yeah. Back cover, nice and clean. Okay, lot D. Marvel Premiere with Doctor Strange. 8 books, asking price $50. You can see the grade right there. Issue 3, 6.5, 5 is an 8, 7 is 6.5, and then 9, 10, 11, 13, all in the 7 range, and 14 is the highest grade, 9.0. Here we go. Issue 3. A lot of spine wear, okay? That's where the bulk of the flaw is. Back cover, decent. Issue 5, I gave it an 8. One of the nicer one of this lot. Yeah. You can see dirty, okay? I hate repeating myself. None of these books have been pressed or cleaned. Issue 7, okay? There you go, a lot of indentation there. You know, for those that follow my channel for a long time and know that I press and clean my own books, you also see that a lot of the stuff that I have for sales over the past many years were not pressed or cleaned because I don't believe in press and cleaning everything. If something is worth doing it because it brings in a lot more money to submit to CGC, sure. But I'm not gonna waste my time pressing everything. These are 7s, okay? Really nice. Fairly nice for 7, that's for sure, but that's how I grade them. 11, another 7. Actually 13, let's do 13 first. 13 is another 7. So there's a lot of dimples, okay? A lot of indentation, things that can be cleaned up a little bit. Even that right there, right? Not color breaking, but yeah, it's there. Last is this issue of 14. I give it a 9 because it is nice. Great art inside by Frank Bruno on many of the books. There's a date stamp there as well. And then there's a printer crease right there. Lot E, 10 Demons book. Issue 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 16. You can see the grades right there. Okay, many of the books are in the 9.2 to 9.4, if not 9.6 range, you can see. The last 3 are lower grade, mid grades, but they lower as well. It's issue 2, asking price $165 for 10 books. Issue 2 is a lot nicer from appearance. Okay, it looked like it could be even like a 8.5, but let me show you why it is only a 7. There's some kind of bug chew or something on the cover, okay, right there. Not on the first page, anything else, just the cover. But and then the back slightly dirty, but nothing big. Without those bug chew, I would have graded like 8.5. Issue 4, gorgeous, 9.4. Okay, look at that. Yeah, razor sharp. Very, very nice. Very minimal wears. Okay. Clean back cover. Issue 5, give it 9.2. That's overspray, okay? That's not any kind of stain, that's just overspray. Issue 6 is gorgeous, 9.6. Just very minor with that spine. Can you even spot a spine ticks? Cover. Issue 7, 9.4. Not much wrong there either, right? Back cover. Issue 8, another 9.2. When I come down to these books, you know, between 9.2 and 9.6, on any given day, I think they all can be at least 9.4, if not 9.6, but I'm just gonna grade them the way I saw them. Issue 9, another 9.2. Look at that, razor sharp edge. Just one too many spine ticks for me to give it higher. This one, the spine ticks kind of high. See that right there? There's 3 or so, 4 spine ticks. Issue 13, I'm gonna give it 8.5. Okay, let's see. Look pretty good for an 8.5, that's for sure. Back cover. Issue 14, only a 6.5. Now this one here has let me show you why it's a 6.5. The front look decent, okay? The front look a lot higher, but there you go. That's the reason, okay? There's like a 3.5 inch corner crease right there. That's the reason. Last, issue 16, 7.0. That is the reason for the 7.0 right there, okay? There's like a 2-inch edge crease right there. Other than that, back cover, nice and clean. Lot F is 3 Demon Book, issue 4, 5, and 9. And you can see the grade right there, $25 for the 3 books. Okay, definitely not as nice as the other set. That's why it's 8.5, okay? The flaws right there. Clean back cover. Issue 5 has also a little wears on the bottom right there, and then a crease somewhere here right there. See, you see that? Yeah. Issue 9, from the front it looks super nice, okay? The front look really sharp, like a 9.2, 9.4-ish. But let me show you why. The back, knock it down. There you go. That's why it's an 8.0. Okay, this is more tape pull, but it is what it is. Okay, last for this video, Lot Chi is 12 Captain Victory. As you can see right there is a grade. Okay, the worst one is an 8.5, a bunch of 9.4s, 9.2s, a couple 9.0, a bunch of 9.4s. The average grade probably in a 9.2, 9.4 range. So it's $20 for the 12 books. Okay. The first 5 issue was books I bought off the rack. Okay. I'm just gonna flip them real quick so that you can see them. No need to zoom in. Issue 4, this is the worst one. You can see that? Yeah, that's the crease right there. Part of it brick colors, that's why it's 8.5. Kirby did a lot of wonderful works in this run if you have never seen it. A lot of great double page spread. And then the other issues I bought on eBay many years ago, and there's a store stamps on the back covers of some of the books. And there's some ink transfer of the store stamps. Okay, you can see that, see? They stamp all the books and they stack them up, and That one's a 9.0 because of how much ink transfer on the cover. Last. Okay. They switched stamps, finally. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.